Hi, this is Box, and I'm back playing Space Engineers. I've had some success creating my first large ship. I have a few small ships. I finished my large refinery ship, pretty much, except for the bottom. I don't know what I'm going to do there. And I thought I played around with some like combat ships, and I didn't have a lot of luck with it. I was playing around in creative mode. So I think for my next project, I'm going to build a station in the middle of space here. So I'm going to start out sort of near this asteroid, but far enough away that it won't interfere. And I've got a whole load of iron and steel plates. So I should be set to build, at least to get a good start on a station. So let me grab a new station, and I'm not sure how I want to rotate this, if it matters even. Let me just put it far enough away from my ship. Guess it doesn't really matter too much. Okay, so that is my station. And as far as I can tell, the stations don't move, so it's kind of fixed in space, so I don't have to worry about it drifting away, I think. Although I thought they would drift away if you didn't secure it with to an asteroid or with thrusters. But I'm going to get started on the center of my base. So I guess I sort of have an idea of what I want it to look like, but not completely certain. So this is going to be a learning experience, I think. Learning how to build with the Space Engineers blocks. Like, I could do a little with those blocks on that ship, but let's see what I can do for a station. I kind of want it to look like sort of a combination of Deep Space Nine and the city of Atlantis from Stargate Atlantis. So sort of like a like it'll have a central area, I think. And that's going to be where all the important critical systems are. And like it'll have, I think, like maybe a small, it'll look sort of like a city, hopefully, with like buildings. Maybe it'll look sort of like Rapture too, with from BioShock, with like buildings and glass tunnels between them, maybe. We'll see. I'm doing this in survival, so I might not even finish this. Oops. We'll see. So I'm going to get started on basically the central area where the reactors are going to be. And I built a slightly better welding ship than the one I had, so this should be pretty quick to get a platform. So it turns out that it actually is not anchored to anything, this platform, even though the initial block seemed to be. So I have this platform now slowly drifting away. I need to build some thrusters on this thing. And a reactor before I lose it all. So I need 75 computers and more metal grids. So I was kind of hoping that this platform wouldn't drift away, and I'm wondering... Yeah, I need to build these thrusters. So I need to get thruster components and all that stuff before this thing floats away. Construction components, steel plates, and thruster components. They all fit. That's good. I needed more computers for the reactor. I'm gonna need some uranium for the reactor. And hoping that's all I need. Okay, where was it? I should probably put a beacon on it too. There it is. Or a light or something. Otherwise I'm going to lose it. I'm going to need a gyroscope as well, because that is what provides the inertial dampener capability. Oh, come on, please. Let me get these thrusters. Come on, come on, come on. Before. Oh, yeah, this thing is going wonky now. Oh, it was metal grids that I needed. Crap. Okay, so I'm gonna go back. In fact, I might be able to do this a little faster. So that guy has a beacon. I won't lose him. I need a gyroscope as well, which is a bunch of metal grids, motors, and computers. Okay, steel grids. Motors. Computers, which I already... Go, go, go. Oh, God. This thing is flying right towards the asteroid. This has become a rescue mission now. Save my parts. What am I missing? Stop. Stop. Okay, what am I missing here? Bunch of metal grids. Okay, metal grids. Should be everything I need. Okay, now where's my welder? Come on, come on, come on, hurry up. Grab some uranium, power this reactor, and hopefully this should stabilize. Yes! We did it! Platform stabilized. Okay. This is what I thought I had to do, but I don't know. I placed the initial voxel, or the initial block, and it didn't seem to have an issue, so okay. That's fine. I was prepared for this with all the thruster components. So good. Now I can continue building the building out this initial platform. Oh, that's the wrong ship. Alright, I'm going to continue building this initial platform now. Okay, so I'm finishing framing up my reactor room now for my station. I moved those thrusters I put on hastily below, so they're out of the way of the walls. And there's just that one facing up that's kind of in the way. So I finished kind of framing the room, and it's sort of round if you look at it from the top. I mean, it's as round as it can be in Space Engineers, I think. And I'm going to have, so this is a reactor room. It's going to have the stations, all of the stations reactors, and this is going to be basically the center of the station, I think. And there's going to be 4 doors. They're going to be these airtight hangar doors. I kind of like these. They're sort of blast door-y type things. I like them. I've never used blast doors and pistons. That would probably look better, but I think these are okay. And the problem with blast doors and pistons, I think, is that you need space. You need to have a 3 wide wall, basically, so that you have a wall on each side and then a space for the door to go down into, which I kind of don't want to do here. And the inside of this room is basically just for the reactors. The outside, I think there's going to be a hallway right outside, I think, so you'll be able to walk around this. And I'll probably put some LCDs in here. So that is, I'm gonna move the gyroscope later. This is the basics of my reactor room. And for the hangar door, I need more. I might have enough components actually in my welding ship. So I'm just gonna weld this together and see how far I get with the parts in my. I don't have a lot of steel plates left. We'll see. Let's see how far I get with the welding here. So now I'm going to put probably another room below this one. for storage. And I might actually put the command center above this room. Like a nice big, I'm imagining like a nice, I sort of want this to be like a tower. So a nice big glass, a glass room. Do I have any, what am I out of? Yeah, like the command center being all glass would be kind of cool. Yeah, I'm out of steel plates. I have a ton more in my ship, so I'm just going to go grab those, and then I should be able to finish welding this up pretty quick. Okay, so I placed down a beacon, and now I'm going to go weld that, just so that I don't lose track of this station. It was very easy to see when the sun is shining on it from where my ship is parked, but I mean, you never know. So let's get this beacon in place. Come on. Ah, good. That makes me a lot more comfortable. Okay, now I can finish welding in these walls, and my reactor room should be pretty much set for now. So this is really the first time I've ever done like a large-scale project like this with a, well, I mean, my large ship, I sort of built that by hand over time. This is the first time I've really used like a welding ship. Like I used it a little on my large ship to weld some of the hull and the large thrusters, but the rest was by hand. So this is working out well, I think. Alright, some finishing touches. Oh yeah, that thruster's gotta go. Or I gotta move it at some point before I put the ceiling on. Okay, button panel. I can access this system now. Okay, now these airtight hangar doors. Okay, and then I'll add all of these to a block group. And I'll configure my button panel. Set up actions. Groups, reactor room door. Let's see. Open, closed. Nice. Okay. So now we can seal this room off once we get a ceiling on it. And I move that thruster outside. And the reactor room is all framed up now. So next I can start working on the next layer of my my station. Not exactly sure what it's going to look like. I'm thinking a corridor around here. And a ceiling on that, and this is going to have multiple floors. This center, this center tower, and maybe an elevator with a piston to get up and down. I don't know. I can play with that. I haven't done that before. So this is the reactor room, the start of my new station. This is Space Engineers. Thanks for watching. Bye.